Hello guys and welcome back to Birmingham Fan TV, and this is the Reading review. Guys, what a fantastic win, 10 unbeaten, 12 unbeaten at home. Birmingham City well and truly are a reformed unit. From where we were last season to where we are this season, completely different. We are back to the Birmingham City we all know and love. And there's only one man or group of men to thank, and that's Gary Monk and his backroom staff. Tonight just showed just how far we've come. What we are the expected team to win. We are expected to dominate these sorts of games, whereas we'd be going into these sorts of games last season and the season before hoping and praying for the best, whereas we now expect it. Again, wasn't our best performance of the season, but it certainly was a good performance, especially second half. So just looking at the game as an overall, I thought first half was a bit sloppy from both sides, to be honest. I actually didn't think Reading were that bad of a team. They weren't great, they didn't offer huge amounts, but certainly going forward they've got a little bit to cause teams problems, especially with Maite up front and John Swift, I think it is. And we gifted them a few opportunities early on. It was just simple passes that really weren't connecting. We didn't have enough conviction in our play. And again, just sloppiness throughout the pitch, but not too much to criticise. I think it was just maybe a little bit of complacency, or we hadn't quite woken up yet. We hadn't sort of gotten into our rhythm. And, you know, thank God, to be honest, Lee Camp made a really good save first half. And the guy's proving to have making a few good saves here and there that could have cost us some points. So, do you know what? He's saving us a few points, I think, this season. So, full credit to Camp. I thought that losing Magoma was a bit of a shame. Hopefully that's not too serious and he's in for Saturday's game, because I wouldn't change anything. But, you know, I suppose that one will be assessed. But second half is obviously where everything's happened, and we definitely came out second half a different beast. I just thought that we stepped up the tempo. We went a gear up, and then we really started to cause Reading some problems. We really managed to open up and find the gaps, and I thought that the key component today in us winning that game was Shea Adams, simply for his willingness to run in behind, his willingness to drop deep and pick the ball up. And I was also watching some of his defensive work tonight. I'm a keen admirer of Adams, and I will scrutinise him if he doesn't perform, because I believe that he's the key, and I think he was the key tonight. Dropping deep into number 10 to try and pick up their holding midfielder who was trying to run the game. I thought he did it excellently. And then all you have to do is look at some of his runs in behind to cause problems, to win fouls, to win corners, and I thought he did it superbly. First goal was a good delivery from Hotter. Again, we seem to be trying to hit that far post quite a lot, but I think when we changed it, which we did for that corner, I think it caught Reading a little bit off. I think it's hit Morrison, and then and then Gardner's kind of deflected it, tapped it in, and I'm just delighted for Gardner to get himself the goal. I think he's been pining over that goal a little bit. I think he wanted to get himself off the mark for Blues, and it's good to see the midfielders chipping in, because they don't do enough in terms of goals. None of our midfielders do, to be honest, so I think it's good to get a midfielder on the score sheet. And we've looked good from set pieces quite a lot the last few games, last 2 or 3 games, so yeah, it's good to score another set piece. I've clearly been working on it on the training ground. And then obviously we've scored not too long after. I thought that we could have had a few more, to be honest, in between those points. I think if we were a bit more ruthless tonight, if we were ruthless we could have had 4, but we weren't. And then the second goal was all epitomised by that team sort of willingness and that dogged determination showed by Adams. Ball played into the channel, he's wrestled with his man. I thought it was a foul, was screaming for a foul. He's held it up, he's managed to get himself a yard of space, he's floated the most beautiful of sort of pinged crosses to the back post. And there, you know, the only man that you want on the end of it is Lukas Jukovic, who somehow seems to do these headers from, you know, impossible angles to generate the power that he does. He's fantastic, and he's got his net muscles behind it to put it back across goal, but to keep the power on it and to get it over the keeper. And at 2-0 you think, yeah, it's plain sailing. And to be honest, it wasn't. They didn't really trouble us until the last 5 minutes. Mahoney missed a golden opportunity, should have made it 3. I thought he did so well. You know, Shea again with all the work to get the ball to Mahoney. Mahoney's done well to drop it on his left, take a man out, and all he's got to do is get it into the corner, and he's hit it straight at the keeper. It should have been 3. We should have been hosed, you know, home and hosed and dry. But you know, that's where, you know, teams can punish you. And I was worried once we missed that. I was thinking, oh God, if Reading get 1, they're back in it. And sure enough, they did. No real fault. Maybe the defence could have been a bit tighter. But no, Keithton Bell gave the ball away in the run up to the goal. And this is what I mean. Keithton Bell gave the ball away a few times tonight when he shouldn't have. But overall, his energy kind of made up for that. And it was a really good finish from them. Nothing camp or you know, he's quick, so the defence, you know, would have struggled with that one anyway. And overall, a really good win. Good to see Viv and Lubala come on and get some minutes under their belt as well. And it's 10 unbeaten now, and long may it continue into this weekend, obviously. My man of the match tonight is Shea Adams. Simply, again, because of all the things I've said. It was close. I would have given it to Harley Dean. I thought he had an excellent performance again tonight. But I think Shea just, you know, when he's bad, you know, I get frustrated. But you've got to give the kid credit when he's good. He needs that confidence. So Shea Adams, man of the match. I think overall we need to be a bit more ruthless again in front of goal and kill teams off while we've got the bit between our teeth. But overall, it was a fantastic win. Again, I said that we could win all 3 at the start of this sort of Stoke, Reading, Sheffield Wednesday run. We now have the chance to make it 9 points out of 9. And I honestly think we'll do it. I think, you know, we're on such a good run. I can't see Sheffield Wednesday stopping us. But guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed tonight, because tonight was a fantastic win. Let's savour this and take the momentum into Saturday. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to smash the like button, guys, and leave a comment below what you thought of the overall performance and the score tonight. Should it have been more? Did we deserve the win? Obviously. And guys, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It would mean an absolute lot to me. It would mean the world to me. And don't forget to check out my Sheffield Wednesday preview and the vlog that should be out at some point in the week. And guys, have a fantastic rest of the week and keep right on.